Megan Good or Megan Thee Stallion?
Oh man,
I was just watching the game on Hulu yesterday, season 4, and Megan Good is still for me. She's so
but
fucking fine.
the thing about Making Good though is like that was the time where they made women look like extra sexy, or they made the aura around them extra sexy. They didn't actually have extra sexy bodies. Like
Megan Good ain't got no extra sexy body.
she ain't had no like big like voluptuous.
Yeah, she wasn't curvy, but she was sexy.
She fine and shit like in the face.
Heavy chested though.
Yeah, heavy
But it
chested
wasn't even
and
that
them
big.
She
though.
got some nice nipples. Let's be honest.
Yeah, she do. She do.
She got some
Like
nice
now,
nipples. She
granted,
dropped
this is a
nipples
person like I was in love with Megan Good, but like now when I see like women now, and I think back to, or like let's say you watch a movie now that you watched 10 years ago, you be like, damn, she wasn't even that bad for real.
I think what you're trying to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that they weren't giving the curvy women those type of roles.
Right? They were all like super slim chicks that they just like Gabrielle Union. I used to be in love with Gabrielle
Good
Union.
example. She got nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
Even the twins, Tia and Tamara, again, referencing the game. I was looking at her on the show yesterday. Like, she had nothing besides a pretty face.
Yeah.
Heavy chested.
Yeah.
See, but were they really heavy chested though?
I mean,
it is
in my
fit
opinion,
their body.
if you seeing above, you're heavy chested.
Oh, and then
especially on a slimmer frame.
And they just wore a lot of low cut shit back then, so it's like you can make some small titties look big.
Yeah, but there's a difference between making small breasts look big and actually being heavy chested. Trust me, I'm a boobologist.
Oh, okay.
Like
I used to be, but
legit in college.
Boobologist.
In college, in order to fill breasts, I used to guess bra sizes. And the women used to let me just feel their titties.
Start grabbing us.
I'll grab their titties and I'll do it professionally, and then I'll do legit.
How the fuck do you do it professionally?
How long did it last? Well,
it depends on the titty. You know what I'm saying?
Is that how you met?
No,
Let me feel your titties.
No, you gotta
give me advice. How long do you wait before you graze the nipple?
See, that's the thing. You don't graze the nipple because the nipple has nothing to do with the bra size. See, then they know you just copping a feel.
Yes, that's me.
So
okay.
I just want
I get straight to it, and then that thumb start going left and right like a windshield wiper.
So walk us through.
So
this
is how I used to do it. We had a party or whatever, and then Andrew, y'all remember my college roommate Andrew?
Yeah.
He'll be like, yo, he can get your bra size. And they're like, no, you can't. You need
Right.
measuring tape or whatever. I'm like, you need no measuring tape. I can look and feel and get your bra size. I know you can't. Well, look. And all right, I'll look, stare at the titties, be like, okay, yeah, these are nice ass titties. And then I'll like, well, do you mind if I grab them to? She was like, I need to grab both. I need to grab both of them just to try to get the assessment. And then I would cup under, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like a W.
So, yeah, almost like a W, like you're doing Wu-Tang or whatever. Mm-hmm. So the thumb will be kind of on the nipple, but not like, oh, you know, so I'm not motorboating or nothing with my thumbs, you know. And then I'll cup them and I always talk them through it. I was like, the easy part is the cup size, you know, guessing the cup size.
And this is why you're still holding.
This is why I'm still holding the breath. I'm like, the easiest part is guessing the cup size. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll feel the underwire, see if it's a push-up or whatever. You know, you got to really know what you're doing. Boobologist, by the way. And
right.
It's
boobologist? Is that
boobologist? Yeah, so one who study boob. So I and so after I guess their cup size, you know, they'll tell me if I'm right or wrong. Most of the time I was right. The one time I was wrong, I'll go in that later. And then I'll guess the actual number. You know, it's two parts of bra size. You got the measurement, the 46, was generally the width of the back. I don't know. Yeah, it's a long story. Then the cup. So 46C, boom, boom, boom. But this how I did it. The one time I was wrong, the girl was like, no, I'm a 36D. I'm like, bro, babe, you wearing the wrong bra. She's like, what? I'm like, you're wearing the wrong bra. So I inverted her bra size for her. Taught her how to invert her bra size.
What's inverting the bra size?
So invert the bra size. So say she's a 36D, what she was wearing, or 46D. I can't remember, a long time ago. You go down a number and up a cup, and it's more comfortable.
I'm saying, just only because I know what invert mean, not because.
Oh, because
I know, because I'm a perv,
So
which
you
is code word for boobologist.
Why you gotta be a perv if you like breasts?
I'm just saying, you got free feels on titties. Like
So
you,
how
that,
long
the
you-
I
more
mean, clearly they weren't free if he helped change somebody's life.
I did help
Like,
change lives because I literally, in sophomore in college, teaching a girl how to invert her bra size and wear a more comfortable bra.
yeah. Did you ever feel any things like hard spots or anything like that? Like,
I wasn't like,
You just
I
did mammogram.
wasn't doing
mammogram.
mammogram.
That's what it is, a
I
mammogram.
went over here. I went over here.
Feeling for lumps and shit.
See,
she was getting a twofer.
as I said, you got to be professional with it. Napoleon over here squeezing the titty, and Jason over there
Playing with the nipple.
with the nipple.
Thumbing the shit out the nipple.
Eric, what you gonna put? I can only measure with my tongue.
I was just thinking I would have to find a way to push it to the next extreme. Like,
The last time I did it was at a bachelor party in I want to say 2015, 2014. And I had to lift the titty up to measure it.
Oh damn, that's some long ass titties.
But we said her titties look like gun holsters. Like, you know the little thing they put on.
She has some big ass nipples.
What? Hey, but I measured her titty and she was, oh, that's right. You're right. How did you
You're
know?
crazy.
Yeah.
Yard long titties.
Shut up, nipples. Listen, I still get frustrated with bra straps trying to take it off. I really still struggle. I don't see how a woman does that shit without looking.
Well, this is what they do. They do it in the frame, turn it around.
No, when they're taking it off, they just go like this and then unhook it. Like, God damn.
Well, it depends on the
I be about
bra.
to break this shit. I don't have patience.
What gets me is like,
Free the
so I've dated a few girls that was well endowed in the front. But sometimes they had like 4 or 5 clamps. You be struggling.
Exactly.
You get the first 4.
Yeah,
Then that last
exactly.
clamp be holding on. Nope. You ain't get me off. You ain't get me off.
shit be
I'm
ruining
hitting
Be
the
that
moment.
last one at the bottom,
Well,
and
I'm
be some
telling
thread
you,
behind it too.
It be ruining them. You be ready to dive into it. Like, you get this paw. Like, you just undo this last little clamp for me, please. Ask them politely. Then they stop. Come back. Like,
You feel the judgment of their eyes.
I used to play it on. Leave that on. I want to hold on to it while I'm.
or what if they get frustrated with you because you taking too long?
exactly. But fuck it. Man. Closed mouth don't get fed. You're going to take this fucking bra strap off for me, baby.
Right.
Side boobs are amazing.
Oh, yes.
Like, side boobs, like, that's the best thing that came out in like the last 5
I
years.
100% agree with
Sabu
you.
definitely didn't come out in 5 years.
It was like popular. You know what I'm saying?
Side boob has been popping.
It's
Like,
really a good
Yeah.
side boob, especially with the
When
social
did you
media
see
going on
side
right now.
boobs in like? Well, I mean, you did go to college in Atlanta, so.
Oh, I say
maybe.
Family Guy had a whole episode about side boobs.
With social media right now, you can see some good side boobs on
Yeah,
Instagram.
that's one of the best parts about like
Social
like
media, side
the
boobs.
feminist movement is
They
side
freeing the
boobs.
shit out. Them nipples is
Like-
free. Them nipples been free.
All right,
as
so-
hell.
Bruh, yes.
Look, I grew up a breast man. I need to ask a question. How many of y'all used to watch like the National Geographic? And stuff like that?
Did we
Just-
talk about this recently?
Did we?
No,
I
no,
didn't.
no, no. Somebody else
Hold
talked
on, I
about it.
wouldn't know how side boob and National Geographic.
Cause you get to
because
see
you-
free titties
Yeah,
on.
like HBO
why
and
are
other.
we saying free titties?
on National Geographic. That's
Yeah,
not,
like
like
they-
HBO, but now National Geographic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
when they was in Africa.
because if you don't have HBO, like we didn't have cable, but when we did, National Geographic, and then your mom walk in, you be like, oh, I'm just learning about the Serengeti. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Hey, I be feeling bad, but whenever I see like little videos of women dancing in Africa, I definitely be looking to see who got the titties out. Like,
I was watching Chappelle's show and I forgot on the very first episode.
Oh,
he
in the
like,
car.
Come
Oh, yeah.
on, titty. Come on, titty. Yeah.
but to answer your original question, because we definitely found a way to talk about this for 10 minutes,
I love titties. I'm sorry.
I'm going with Megan Thee Stallion.
You going with Megan Thee Stallion over
Yeah.
Megan Good?
Yes.
Well, Eric is 6'4" and 3/5.
But Megan's she's only like 5'10" for
5'10".
right?
No, she 5'10".
Yeah, she 5'10". She
Wow.
wear heels though.
She wear heels. Okay.
That nigga Megan Thee Stallion, like,
Her album fire though. I will say that.
I ain't heard the album, but that nigga is like fine. Even with like naturally, she don't look exactly like the makeup, but she's still cute as shit. Like she fine. Like she's the new like standard for fine, in my opinion.
She got that body, yada 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 yada.
Yeah, she's getting thicker. Like,
Well, I mean, when you get shot in the foot, and you can't work out the way you used to.
Just gained a couple pounds.
You gained a couple pounds. A little quarantine.
Quarantine,
look,
shot in the foot. Weight.
Quarantine hospital. Like,
she was doing that dance like she wasn't coming off of a foot injury. So who you got?
You going with the Stallion because of titties?
Because if you try to
I'm
say,
the only one who's saying Megan the Good.
No, I said Megan Good.
Megan the Good.
Right.
Yeah, my bad. Whatever. You know who I'm talking
and
about.
this is the
You know
thing,
what I'm
I'm telling you, I used to be in love with Megan Good. Like, she, Cousin Skeeter, all that shit. Like, Ease Bayou, I was,
Sicily.
yeah, I was in love with her.
I'm gonna have to go Megan Good, man. Cause waist deep.
What?
That
Oh,
waist
Tyrese.
deep. Yeah, like.
But that's when I knew she ain't had no body for real.
Yeah, she
still,
ain't got no
she's
ass.
still bad. I mean,
Yeah, she top heavy. I think white men like titties and
I
then
can
black
tell she
men
a
like
fun,
ass.
she a real fun time. Somebody little slender piece. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
yeah, I mean, now don't get me wrong. If both of them right here was like Twine, your wife says okay. You know what I'm saying? You can only pick one. I'm probably gonna go with Megan Thee Stallion because Megan
That's
Good
what I
married.
said.
you
But you
know what I'm
married.
saying? That's why I said.
So
if-
that cancel out. If you
but you
I
know,
mean, you light skin, her husband light skin.
yeah, I'll probably go Megan Good.
two wrongs do make a right.
Two negatives make a positive. I definitely can't say that.
Okay.
But nah, I got a question though. Well, not a
we-
question. What you were saying
He ain't
about
answered.
slim girls. Why is it that slim? It seems like slim girls that they do like it's short girls and slim girls seem like they really be having a lot of energy and be fun. Have you noticed that?
Oh, I definitely have noticed that.
Cause they slim.
And
What
they-
Big Boy says, slim girls got the advantage over them. You can bend them,
They were
Hold them.
give them something to remember, yell out timber,
Timber.
when you.
Oh, Big Boy from Outkast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super flexible.
I mean, but big girls be flexible too, though.
I feel like you can.
Speaking for myself, I
I like
prefer
slim
a
girls.
smaller woman. That's just me. I mean, I have nothing against a bigger woman, but if I had to choose a preference,
I'm an equal opportunity employer.
Likewise.
When it comes to women, I've dated all through the size spectrum.
We just talking about preference though.
If you had to
We're not
choose,
talking about
if you had to
like.
choose, if you had to choose one.
So we definitely don't discriminate against the big girls, and we knock them down too when we have the opportunity.
Big
It's
girls
just
are winning.
like
Thick
preference.
girls, big girls. oh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I have a preference.
I
Honestly.
feel you. Man,
I just like women. Women.
Like
What's your
some
answer,
Asian
though,
Jamaicans and
Jason?
White women. Megan, good for me, man.
What?
The nostalgia, man. She still got the same lips.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
them now that's
Them
I-
lips a cheat code.
Them dick
Slick.
suckers. I
Like
say
them lips is up, down, left, right, and start. You know,
Them
bruh. I
A
fucking
B A B B B.
upside down like that.
now that's a valid argument though,
So let's start.
because lips is like my favorite feature
That's
on a
mine
woman.
too. Hey, look, that's why we here.
Right, man.
Fist bump.
You
Y'all
know.
don't
I'm gonna
what's
connect
going
y'all.
on.
I'm gonna be the missing link.
It's about them lips.
Did you pick?
Oh,
didn't.
I gotta go with Megan Good, man. Megan Good. is
Damn,
probably
I'm the
like-
only one who said
It's not a
Megan
knock
Thee
on Megan Thee Stallion. Just,
Yeah, it's not a knock on Megan Thee Stallion.
if I had to choose one and they were both available for that one evening, I'm gonna go with the good.
Damn.
Megan Thee Stallion seems like she'll be more fun. However, Megan Good is.
I don't know, cause you know, just off of my history, the girls who talk a good game normally.
That's
will
what
rock.
that's what I'll be thinking when I think about, like, honestly, when I think about Meg and like Cardi B, is like,
Man, they talk.
them niggas don't
great
probably
game.
them niggas probably ain't fucking anything like they be talking on the, cause it's just like niggas who be rapping about having money, like, or you know, rapping before they get money and shit like that. It's a lot of cap going on.
I agree. I always thought Nicki Minaj had some babbage pussy.
Bruh.
Never thought she had good pussy.
Why? Cause she can't dance. You think she can't dance? She can't move.
She probably wants you to do everything because she of who she thinks
She
she
probably
is.
want to throw it up in the air and you just do everything else. I think Cardi B will be a fun time though. I'm not gonna lie. Cardi B like she's on some.
Yeah, she'll probably fuck the shit out you. I mean, because
like it's an assault charge. Yeah, she probably fuck the shit out of you.
Oh
but that's just
like,
because
what
she
you
was
mean?
actually like a stripper and shit before all of this.
There's a reason that nigga keep begging to get back with her, even though she filed for divorce. She's a fun time.
Oh, so they got back together?
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Them niggas get divorced for 1 minute and then be together for.
What comment say? You know how I sweater. We break up, get back together. They get it back.
Cardi got the Erykah Badu. I think she's part 2 Erykah. Because Erykah Badu is probably like my number 1 celebrity.
Oh yeah.
Something about she drives niggas crazy. I want to get that experience.
Right.
That nigga sound like a fiend. Like,
I want to get crazy for like just a day. And then
I
get back
just want
to
to smell what her vagina smell like.
Buy
You ain't
her-
buy the
did say
perfume, the
the
candle?
incense.
Buy her incense.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, my bad.
He did say that on the first episode of this season. He was like,
I did say that, didn't
He
I?
tried to get them incense.
Yeah,
It
man.
sold out too fast.
Yeah. It was too
waiting.
hot. Shit. Sorry, Erica.
How much was it?
I think it was like $50 or some
Well,
shit.
it wasn't
And I
even
don't
that.
even-
50 sticks?
No,
And I don't even like incense.
It wasn't even that. It was a non me check. That's what it was. It came on rent check. He was like, oh, you ain't have it.
Rent
It
check,
would've
me
came-
check, rent check, me check.
You know what I'm saying? He would have dropped on that me check. He would have got it. But he dropped on that rent check. He was like,
Nah, but they say, man,
They say what?
they say her vagina is like you can smell it when she come in the room,
I
man.
believe it.
Something amazing.
So her aura though, like a friend of mine said it was at Essence Festival and she was in the like had terrible season, like nosebleed or whatever. But she said she felt it when Erykah got on stage, like before she even got on stage. Like she felt it when Erykah was about. She's like, Erykah Badu's about to come on. It just feel different, like you know what I'm saying. I was like,
That's
Yeah.
the present.
Nah, it's just it's a heavy energy. Like, and not heavy in a good way. Like that pressure, you feel it. Like I don't know, it kind of it's so heavy that it push you up, almost like you really be.
like salt water, you just float on it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how that. Woo. Yeah. So nah, Miss Badu is that thing.
Yeah, man.
Ain't gonna.
I got one more thing to say though.
What's that?
This my homeboy Eric.
This is my homeboy Napoleon.
And this is my homeboy Big Grounds, aka Jason.
And this is my homeboy Twan Lack in the building.
This is my
Homeboys podcast. That's like the longest one we done did so
I
far.
forgot we didn't even do an intro.
Yeah, it was worth it though.
Start talking about them titties. You forget what I'm
Right. Nigga lose his whole track of mind.
Before we dive into whatever subject, let me just find out who's ass man, breast man. Starting with ass man or breast man.
I started off a breast man, but
True that.
I'm in the middle now. I was an ass man for the last couple years, and now I like both. But
We know who the boot biologist is representing.
Yeah, I started off on a boob guy because I don't even need to give an explanation, but yeah, I dated this one chick and she had a big old tail on that thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's like she ain't had no booty, she had a duke. You know, what I'm not a duke.
bro, when the last time you heard somebody say she had a dude?
Had that quake
I
back
still
there.
say that shit.
She got that duke.
Man, they call that shit a poop box in Montgomery. Man, she got a poop box back there.
We need to do this on our social media. We need to find like the correct order, like booty, ass, thing, tail,
Fatty.
duke. Like which one is the
quake?
what is the
They need to have an
supreme?
ass
Nah,
chart.
yams.
Yeah.
Yams is like
Yams.
So
Yeah,
is
yams up there, though.
Is yams bigger than a duke?
But I feel like yams is like body, like thighs and ass. In my
Kinda,
head.
kinda.
I feel like
Yeah, if you look at a yam, it is thighs.
Yeah,
and
if it's a slim waist with a fat ass, you don't say yam. You be like, she got a fat.
right.
that ass.
Yeah.
But if she thick with the thighs and the ass,
So we need
She
to
got
figure
them
out
Damn, what?
when is it appropriate to say she got a duke.
When she got a fat ass.
And when
Duke
is,
is when she got
what's
that
don't
fat
know.
ass.
what's a donk? Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is a dunk bigger than a duke?
I think they the
I
same
don't think a
thing.
Duke is that big.
Really?
You don't think a duke
Think
that
about back
big?
in the day. What was the song that used to come out? Something about
Look at the girls of
What
Daisy
they
Duke
Duke
song,
song?
but that's
Yeah.
Daisy Dukes because of the girl from the Duke of Hazzard. She had the
You ever told
shorts.
a chick, don't be looking at my Duke?
Nah, I ain't never told a chick. Like, I've never.
No.
Maybe my glutes, but not my Duke. I ain't never had no Duke. I don't even know if anyone know Jason Hansen anymore. I'm an ass man. I got all the Duke.
No. I'm at a loss for words.
Jason be like, I'm looking at my fatty.
I'll be looking at my cakes.
Oh, cakes up there.
Oh, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So us three guys on this side of the table, we should put it out on social media. Like, what's the correct order? Yams, cake, Duke, donk.
Oh my god.
And fatty.
Ass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, ass man for me too. I can't go no flat chested woman. This guy have like boobs that fit their body.
That's the thing, man. I've had flat chest. It give me. It's like a challenge. I like a challenge, you know.
I was at Blue Flame about a month ago during the day shift, and this one chick, like, she was insisting on trying to give me a dance, and she literally had no chest.
I got a question though. Why do flat chested girls have long ass nipples?
Not all of them.
My nipples were long, you know.
Bruh,
But most of them do.
Like, every time I seen a flat chested chick, they got like long nipples. Like, why?
I've seen a flat chested chick. Well, I'm not gonna say flat chested chick. I've seen an A cup lady with pin drop nipples.
Really?
Yeah.
Which would you rather have though? Would you rather have a flat chest or a flat booty?
Me personally?
Yeah.
I'm
saying, I'm asking everybody.
On you, Jason.
Watch out.
I'm asking everybody, but
Napoleon's like, I want big boobs.
like, on me personally?
no,
Napoleon, like, if I go to
nigga.
Dr. Miami.
I'm saying, which would you a woman with?
Which would I rather a woman have?
Yeah.
Oh man,
No, you was asking about flat ass or flat, but there.
man, hold on. Well, I still on the first question. I would say I'm a damn it.
You definitely said ass.
Ass and titties is hard, bro.
Ass and titties.
As we get
Ass and titties.
I see. Okay, so
that big booty.
the younger me had to have titties. I ain't really care about the ass, but like now, I'm like, because I like slim chicks. They normally come with no titties sometimes.
I don't know, man. I feel like,
and I'm okay with that.
I feel like girls with fat asses act different than girls with big breasts. Like, girls with big breasts still be fun. Girls, if a girl got a fat ass, she knows she got a fat ass, and she ain't going for nothing. You gotta come correct, bro. Like, dead ass.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, girl with fat ass, they be on some like, yeah, I got a fat ass, and what, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
like,
do kind of be
damn.
like,
they walk different and everything.
Yeah,
I mean, you know why they walk different.
because ain't
like, damn.
because ain't none of the like, none of these women who be like, I be getting all this money from these niggas. All of them have ass or they bought an ass. You don't never see none of them with that attitude that don't have an ass. So I'm agreeing with you.
So you asked a different question, but can I switch it a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, we all know a very special lady in my life. I don't want to put all her business out there, but she went on vacation to DR, came back with a big old booty. Don't think about it. We just know that this person in my life, very true, dear to me. No, it's not my wife. So looking at my room.
I was like, whoa.
No.
Your homegirl Alicia.
Yeah, we'll say my homegirl Alicia. But so, do y'all mind?
Fake booty.
I'd rather have a flat ass than a fake ass.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can get down to fake ass shit. I dealt with fake breasts, but I can't get down to fake dude.
Huh? Fake Duke.
Well, I wouldn't mind.
You wouldn't mind?
Nah, because, I mean, the way I see it, man, the way girls getting body work done now, that shit's almost like a tattoo. Like, what? You getting a tattoo? Like, oh my God, I can't be with a chick who got a tattoo. Like, nah, she's just getting some work done. I'm not for it, but it ain't me. You know what I'm saying?
To answer your question, for me, I would prefer a woman with a flat chest before a flat ass.
Yeah.
And she can't be like super. She can't be like fucking flat.
Nah,
as
you
a
gotta pick
ball.
one. We gotta draw a line and pick one.
You don't want the inverted? Man, our producer be trash.
Oh man, every time.
Damn, nobody wouldn't even notice.
That's how we know it's a good episode.
Pornhub, we talking about flat ass.
No, somebody sent me a video that
Man, shout him out. Who sent you that video, Playboy?
Nah, don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
can't do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right. I plead the fifth.
Even with a flat ass though, if she's already slim, like that ass probably fits her body. And not necessarily. Even some of the chicks, I remember gawking over back when we was younger, and then we done grown up, and I see like their body never really developed with them. They're in age, yeah, but their booty still fits them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm naked, the booty hits the right way. Now,
Yeah, that what I was gonna say. Yeah, when you get a girl with no ass naked, like she got
it hits
ass.
the right way. And then sometimes they don't dress for their size. That'll be the main issue. They'll not buy clothes that grip their assets, or they want to flaunt it a certain way.
I like the way you said their assets.
I'm trying to be professional talking about these bitches.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all remember when girls used to dress like tomboys and shit?
Oh my god,
Bro, why was that ever a thing?
Some girls is just tomboys. Like,
I get that. I'm
like
talking about like
my homeboy got 2 daughters, and the youngest one, like the 3-year-old, she rough. She gonna be a bully. She runs everywhere. She be hitting. She be punching. I'm like, she's gonna be your turn. That's the one you got to worry about. She's gonna be the tomboy. She's gonna be like,
she was bullying you.
yeah,
She came up and started punching.
She hit me in my shin. It kind of hurt. But her older sister, Dante, a ballerina, they polar opposite. Love both of them, but yeah, some girls are just tomboys. You know, they just gotta go through that phase.
Yeah, it's real. This man Eric is all on his phone. I thought we were having a conversation.
We are, man. Stop calling that man out, man. Stop calling
So
that
yeah,
homeboy.
if I had to pick between flat chest and flat ass, I would I'd
homeboy.
probably say flat. I'd say flat ass. I can have a top heavy chick. They're gonna be fun. That makes sense.
Top heavy or heavy chested?
Heavy chested.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause top heavy chick be walking around looking like Urlacher.
I say, do you like big girls?
Oh yeah, big girls like me.
There you go.
Yeah, nah, yeah. I would say that too. Most big girls be
They like little dudes. No, they do. They little dude. Cause I would try to be wingman, and like it'll be the big girl left over. I'm like, I bet, boom, boom, boom. She's like, oh, big dude's always trying to holler at me. Well, you ain't slim yourself, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like the aggressiveness of big girls though. Like they be super aggressive and direct with what they want. Like they'll holler at you.
yeah, they will.
Like really run game on you. Like that damn.
But you know what? And this is very immature for me to say, but I think big girls with A cups is childish.
Damn.
I think like yeah, I know. People probably going. But I'm
I
like,
mean, that was like
that
my
is
long
weird.
nipple
How you be
comment.
big with no titty?
like
Yeah.
exactly like why like. Cause, I mean, cause breasts are essentially fat cells. You tell me fat cells go everywhere else.
Damn.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
Oh, you have, and
Yeah.
I can name names, and,
Oh, no,
but
we
I
ain't
won't do
doing
that
that.
right
We
now.
ain't doing that.
I'll text you later.
Nah, that's messed up. I just don't. My thing is, I always thought it was weird if you was a big girl and you can't cook. Like, if
Now
you-
that I think my comment was not as bad as that one. That's
I mean,
terrible.
Nah,
But they
I
had a
mean, if you
thyroid
big, you
issue.
should be able to cook though. Like it
You
just
know
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
It should just make sense. Like I'm
Like-
skinny and I can cook like fuck. Like come on. Like
But like your meals be like,
Let me throw some mozzarella sticks in the oven.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
So he can
mozzarella
cook.
sticks, green beans, and like
You know, I was just chicken tenders. Somebody can
okra.
cook. Whatever frozen shit he got in it so he can cook.
know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta warm up food. nigga.
it refrigerator nothing but juice. It freezer packed though. Talking about I be cooking.
Oh, fuck out here. Big girl, that was Napoleon. That said, if you don't know how to cook, you got a problem.
Napoleon
Hey,
put
man.
fresh thyme on frozen mozzarella sticks. You know?
But nah, I don't like if a skinny chick can't like if you skinny and you look athletic and I throw something at you and you can't catch it, if you ain't coordinate, like
It's a turn off for you.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
So
Like,
she-
What the fuck do you
Yeah,
like? Why you
I
throwing
ain't
shit
got
at
nothing
him?
to do with they weight.
You throwing shit at him.
I'm just saying, like
They
if
be-
I'm
they be
tossing
going-
something like, oh man, toss me the remote and you can't throw the remote.
Is that like a test for you though? Like,
wall and shit?
like, you be like, let me see if she can catch. And then she drop you pissed off.
Hey, I
Like,
need my kids going to the league. Fuck it. Shit. I ain't trying to have no Nate Robinsons over here.
Fuck it. You know what? It's hard cuddling with a big girl. I'm sorry. They lay their head right here. My hands start going numb. So you got to keep readjusting. And these eventually got to turn the other way.
You just turn the other way and go to sleep.
You know, they got I mean, I don't know how much it costs, but they got like the mattress with the slip on it on the head so you can put your arm in it.
I did see that shit.
Yeah, so your arm don't fall asleep.
No, it's just a pillow. It's a mattress?
I saw a mattress like that.
Damn, it's innovative as
Yeah,
hell.
I mean, I ain't even look at the price. I already knew. Not I.
Yeah, I ain't that dedicated to cuddling. I'm just gonna be honest about that.
But most women you dating want you to cuddle with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not that dedicated. Like my arm go like when we fall asleep, we can stop cuddling.
Mm-hmm.
You know
like,
what?
That's
You know what? I got the perfect next question for us. I know this ain't nothing we said we was gonna talk about today, but why not? We here.
what is
I gotta hear from you guys because it's been on my chest and I ain't know how to answer this. It's okay with a guy being a little spoon.
Being a little spoon with your girl is wrapped around you.
Yeah.
She on your duke?
Yes.
I'll go and say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah, man. I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go with it. You know,
I like that
I'm
shit
not comfortable
sometimes.
with it, but sometimes it ends up that way.
Yeah, so if you wake up like that, sometimes it happens.
Oh,
So-
you not comfortable with it?
so-
No. I mean, at first I wasn't. Then I was little spoon ones. I like this actually.
Yeah, it ain't that
My arm
bad.
ain't fell asleep. You know,
Bro,
what I'm
you
saying?
don't have to be responsible for no comfort when you the little spoon. You just get to be there. Like
That's
when
it.
you the big spoon, you gotta be like, damn.
Your arm falling asleep. You're responsible for everything.
Like
You
I
can't
like
breathe too heavy on their neck.
right, bro. It's too much responsibility, man.
You know, and sometimes I snore. They be like, you snoring. But when you little spoon, I can snore all night. Nothing.
Right, because it's going this way. Like,
yeah.
then like
My voice cracked.
Yeah, I'm feeling
sound like a little
this.
when you the big spoon and you uncomfortable, you just be like trying to count down enough time of doing that shit before you stop.
Right, because they sleep.
Right.
Oh, you sleep? All right, cool. I turned up. What
But
happened?
what
Oh,
if
man,
they
I
stay
sleep
up
out.
and you watching a movie? Like I'm like majority of the time I'm like, damn, all right, I'm gonna get this about 5 more minutes. And then she ought to be okay with me moving my arm.
Nope.
And they not. But when you the little spoon, she gotta be uncomfortable.
Yo, you said that play the game when you little spoon.
Right.
This nigga be enjoying the shit out that little spoon.
Hey, man, I got married, became a little spoon. I was like, you know what?
It ain't that bad.
It ain't that
Hold
bad.
me, baby.
My voice ain't that high.
Man, yeah. No, ain't nothing wrong with being the little spoon. I just don't like it. If you happen to fall in that position, cool. But nah, preference-wise, let me just... Ideally, I like just lay on my back. You just lay your head on my chest, type shit. Or let me lay my head on your bosom. You play on my hair. That's my weakness. Somebody start playing on my hair, I fall.
Oh, yeah.
I fall asleep drooling. Fucking puddle every
But they
time.
play with my hair. I'm trying to fuck.
Oh, this is after we done did that. Now, like,
Oh, okay.
we're coloring up. We done went there.
Yeah, we done been there.
Jason said he don't cuddle before.
Ain't no cuddling before we fuck.
Uh-oh. You gotta earn this cuddle.
Nah, but what we was talking about? This Nate Robinson thing, right? The Tyson fight, not Nate Robinson. Shout out to Nate Robinson, man. R.I.P. Your mentions. You are what is it, a scholar and a gentleman? Ain't that what they say?
So, in your opinion, did Nate Robinson fail the black people?
Fail the black community. I don't know. He's invited to the cookout. He just got to kind of like, he does. Ain't nobody gonna talk to him.
He can't get no to-go plate.
Yeah, he can't get no
He
to-go
can't
plate.
sit Spade's table.
You know, if somebody, grandma gonna come up and ask,
He can't
talk
get
to
the
him.
corner of the mac and cheese. He gotta get the
But
inside.
this is the thing about being black, bruh, and getting beat by somebody white, nigga. Everybody is gonna flame you. And black people, we so disrespectful to each other. Like it's like niggas is not even gonna bite their tongue. The nigga might go in the barbershop and everybody just flame his ass in the barbershop. Like that's what we do to each other on a regular basis. If you take an L like that, bro, I just feel bad for you.
He went to sleep.
Is it an L though? Yeah, he
He went. I mean, he could have got.
But
You know,
he went to sleep.
He could have lost the fight, but
He
you
was
got knocked the fuck out.
I think the Dr. Umar memes that pop up after, saying white people do something disrespectful to black people makes it like this.
I think that's too deep. And
the Dr. Umar videos like this one. He said,
I'm going to sleep. Fuck
like this. I got a homeboy. Shout out to my boy DJ Skill. He got a Dr. Umar video or meme for every occasion, bro. Like I took some photos for a friend of mine. She was like, "How much do I owe you?" And I sent her Dr. Umar video. Gifts, donation, more gifts.
Man, I feel like Nate. I feel like everybody piling on to Nate is kind of fucked up.
He took one for the team, man.
He took one for the team. This man is like, it's amazing that he was even in the NBA and all this type shit, But, bro, I just don't understand why he was fighting the way. Who was his trainer? Like, I feel like the trainer should get some of this flack.
I will.
Well, I mean, go ahead.
Nah, you go first, man. It's your homeboy podcast show.
But this nigga's not real boxers, bro. Like
That's exactly man. We be on it. We been here all day today, bro. My twin right here. My mama asked you what time you was coming over for Low key got on my nerve.
why the fuck you ain't pass that message along?
It was a joke, but it felt real though, didn't it?
Fuck you, nigga. She did fucking say who's the other guy that looks like my son in that picture. So she might have been like, bring that nigga over for Thanksgiving. Right. But continue.
Nah, you were talking about Nate
I cut
Robinson.
you off.
Yeah.
You were just finna say, nah, I already said
super
it.
friendly right now. One of y'all
I know,
motherfuckers
what
finish your
happened?
thought. What the hell's going on?
My bad. Well, yeah, I was gonna say like you gotta keep in mind that Nate's older, shorter reach, and he's a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Like what's his name? Paul. What's the first name?
Jake.
Yeah,
Jake
whatever.
Paul.
But he been training for boxing for the last 2.5, 3 years. Like Nate just started training for this 6 months ago.
Yep.
So experiences in boxing. Mike Tyson said it best. Everybody got game plan until they got hit. Boxing ain't no joke. I did boxing for just cardio and like just punching for 3 minutes and they do that for 8 rounds. If you make it that long,
That shit's no joke.
it's no joke. So I mean, of course we on the outside. We make the jokes because he got knocked out. When you get in that ring, see what happened.
He should have stayed down the first time, man. That's similar. You could tell when he was underneath that bottom rope, I was like, he's done. It's like the ref wanted to see him get knocked. The ref literally stopped at 9 and let him get himself up and together. I was like,
Hey, the ref was a Laker fan. He played for the Celtics.
that ref
Played for the
was a
Celtics.
white guy. He wanted to see his ass get knocked out.
That nigga, how many times have white refs been in the ring where a white guy was actually beating a black dude? I'm gonna enjoy this. This is a rare fucking occasion.
Oh,
I'm
man.
finna
Oh
let
man, Trump just lost too.
right. That's why it's like, Nate Robinson, man, you let us down, man.
Somebody told a ref Nate Robinson was from Georgia. Oh, okay.
He didn't really let us down. It's just like I said, bro. He gonna get flamed for a good minute for
Fun
this.
reaction, man.
Snoop Dogg didn't make it no better. Just with Lord. Like, ooh.
Oh, that was the best part of all the fights with Snoop. His commentary, that shit was legendary.
Yeah.
Now I'm
happy-
mad I missed it, man. They said Snoop made 2020.
That last night,
Yeah,
he
they did.
deserves, but he can't be on some ESPN saying the shit he was saying last night. Snoop didn't give a fuck what he was saying. It was like, this nigga was describing Tyson versus Roy Jones as, he's like two uncles at the barbecue fighting over the last rib.
But that's
Right.
real though.
It was. We didn't even talk about that fight yet.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
That-
The nostalgia was cool, great, but that shit was terrible to watch. These old ass niggas just leaning on each other for 2-minute rounds, 8 rounds apiece. And man, that shit was. We all were hoping to see Mike Tyson knock him out. Instead, you saw them just hugging each other most of the time. And then when they connect, Tyson called him probably once or twice. You was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you saw like glimpses. And then like Snoop, he was like, oh man, you got to get the ribs off the grill. You got to get the ribs off the grill. Because he, like Tyson had hit
Lighten
Roy
the
Jones
ribs
with
up
some
in the
body. That shit looked like it hurt. Like full power Tyson shot to the body. I'm surprised he didn't go down, honestly.
Did y'all see that shit when Mike Tyson was like, why don't nobody care about my
yeah.
ass? That shit was hilarious. My ass. Why don't nobody care about my ass?
So they were doing an interview and it was like, Roy Jones, did you think you was gonna get hurt? He was like, me? He boxed 3 years ago. I ain't boxing 15.
I'll play it for you.
Yeah, he gonna pull it up.
I didn't fight in 20 years. He only stopped fighting for 3 years. I'm afraid I might get. Why nobody care about my ass? Right? I ain't 15 years. He stopped fighting 3 years ago, and everybody worrying about his ass.
Yeah, man. So overall, this is a great Thanksgiving break, man. You got the fight, we had the football, it was just in spite of it all.
November overall was great. Started with the election.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia turning blue was amazing.
Georgia.
Gucci versus Jeezy was amazing.
Yeah, we gotta get on that.
Bro, this fucking runoff election is pissing me off though, because we thought that after the election, these motherfucking text messages is gonna stop. These niggas, look, it's like they turned on a ghetto name generator after the fucking, because it's like, I got a message earlier today. I hope I ain't delete that shit.
I will say those people who send the text, they listen to this podcast because I start getting the text messages.
we get your ass.
We missed one. We got you.
I ain't been getting them yet.
Somebody, one of them texted to my, hey,
I got one.
This Daquan. Like, who the fuck?
What?
And he went on to hold, make sure you register to vote. We did it, but we ain't done yet, bruh. Make sure you. Like, these niggas is really trying it.
Right.
I will say they did send me a link to where you can where I set up for my absentee ballot.
Yeah, I did appreciate
and
that.
yeah, I did appreciate that, and because it's quicker than going through the government website.
Yeah, I'm not going back out to stand in line. I had to wait in line when I voted for this presidential election, but I'll do the absentee in a heartbeat.
I got a message from somebody named Anaya Yisha or some shit earlier today. Like these niggas really was like, all right, we're gonna pick the ghettoest shit we can find, and we're gonna send text messages from
Ghetto name generator.
This is all Stacey
Thank you, Napoleon, because I think nobody acknowledged that shit.
I got it. That's funny.
It was funny the first time.
Okay, nobody ain't acknowledged that shit.
Hey,
We'll
the
apologize.
fourth wall catch it all, man. Fourth
All
wall
right.
catch it all. Don't worry about it.
So we didn't get. I touched on it for a second, but we didn't really have a discussion.
What?
Let me ask you. You was
What,
the one person that was pro Gucci.
Oh, hold on. I was what? Georgia turning blue? Is it going to be a swing state?
It is, man. The numbers are out. We got to finish what we started. I think it's definitely going to turn blue in the Senate.
Oh, that's cool.
But you were the one person out of the four of us that said Gucci was going to be Jeezy.
Yeah.
You felt like that's what happened during that battle?
I felt like that's what. How do y'all feel like Gucci didn't win?
Because Gucci, man,
Gucci was more entertaining.
that's
Thank you.
But
That's what
that's
the
not
verse
what the
is.
verses is.
The verses is song over song.
Right.
No, it's not. The verses
Yes.
is the verses.
No, it's not.
It's song for song.
Right.
Well,
that's
why
why
don't
they
we just
have
read
a whole set list.
Why don't we just read the Billboard charts then and just
No,
not
we're
even
talking
do
about.
it?
It's not-
That's
it's
not
not
what we're
based
talking
on
about. We're not talking
sales.
about
It's not
sales. We're
based-
talking
we're
about
talking about
song for
What
round for
song
round.
is better?
Song
This
for
song is
song.
better than this song.
Gucci came out swinging.
That nigga Gucci, like Gucci. Now I will give you this. Gucci Man did Gucci Man better than Jeezy did Jeezy.
Yeah.
That's
So
all that. But
one
that's
reason he won.
that don't mean
That's not
the music
music.
didn't win.
That's just-
Well, y'all saying it.
That's just the energy.
Y'all saying it's the music, but my thing is a versus just like a freestyle battle. Just because somebody can out rap you in a freestyle battle, does that mean they make a better song?
That means,
or
that means they won the battle.
just
Right.
yeah, they won the battle.
That's what we're
like
talking
the verses.
about.
Just
The
because
versus battle. That's what
But
we're
the verses was music.
Gucci went in better with his.
No,
Gucci
the music
presentation
wasn't
was
better though. No
Like,
way.
The reasons why I say Gucci won. Gucci won because all the memorable moments started off with Gucci.
The
They
what
did
moments?
not, huh?
The what moments?
The memorable. Oh, it's this mask.
Okay.
This mask is messing up when I say memorable
It
moments.
sound like you had extra. That sound like extra memorable.
But nah, all the memorable moments came from Gucci.
But I think
You heard it
Gucci
that
Man. I think Gucci Man knows that has to be his angle for even making it a battle. Because if you just go song for song, Jeezy washes him. We don't even talk.
But I had heard that Gucci Man make music for people who drop their pants and their drawers when they use the urinal.
Asked you. Duke all out.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Napoleon Dreads be touching Duke white.
You got a little shit on your locks, man.
Okay, you two. Anybody else out there?
I'm just saying, Gucci Man, like it was like literally listening to an album that was made in like a really dope studio, and then some shit somebody made in their room. Like that's how I went from one song to the next song until you got to Lemonade or like like
Gucci, the one with the chicks and Gucci.
Heavy.
Heavy was a banger too.
Yeah.
But all the rest of them songs, like
I think I love you. So
all
you
the
didn't
rest of
score it
them
round by round at all. That's what you telling us.
I do it for the experience. I base it off the experience.
that's what
So
it
my thing is like when
Napoleon would have a whole different judging
Right.
system than the rest
All right,
of
so
America.
just to make Gucci
we
win.
understand.
No, I'm just saying like it's a versus. Like I
Alright, we
think of it like a
understand this
freestyle battle, but a performance. It's like kind of like a sound clash. A sound clash isn't necessarily who has the best music. It's about who performs the best, who get the crowd moving, it's a virtual sound
This
clash.
wasn't an arena. There's like two people on stage with like a small group of people with their own posse.
Because of COVID.
All right, so let's say this then. So since you were based off the performance, if you talking about just the overall performance, he even said Gucci won. He's the more entertaining person out of everybody. Great. What's some round for round? You still think Gucci won that?
Round for round, Gucci. I mean, so if we're gonna do it like boxing, Gucci decisively won the rounds he won. He
ain't said nothing.
Right.
The 20 round.
He only won 3 rounds, but he won them decisively.
Those 3 he won.
He won like 7 of them.
So Jeezy won the 20 rounds.
Man, if
I
you
will,
was so
Napoleon, I will say this. I heard that Gucci make music for for people who get their mama to drop them off at D appointments.
I'll say Jeezy has better music, unequivocally.
Okay.
Big word.
Thank you.
Because of the memorable.
So that's what you say. Jeezy won the versus battle. That's all
No,
I
I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Jeezy has better music. But if we talking about a versus battle, the performance, the experience, you gonna go back and watch that thing, that versus battle again because of what Gucci did, not what Jeezy did. I will say the only part that I feel like Gucci might have, that Jeezy might have won is when he played "I'm the realest nigga in it," because that setup, that's the only time.
2 things for sure.
Yeah, when he came out with that one, but
that was a part of the script.
it felt scripted.
This DJ knew when they played Truth, we got to come with this, and I got to say this too.
That's the only response he could have came. Jeezy went through his whole catalog and was like, "What can I play when this nigga play the truth? Because I know he gonna play the truth." And Gucci literally made history. He the only rapper to diss the person in person, play diss songs in front of the person, and
because it's the only battle where the niggas had a beef, that the people had a beef. And if I'm Jeezy,
other than Brandy and Monica.
Yeah. But them niggas not making diss songs.
Yeah, ain't no R&B diss. You remember Cisco and Usher tried to diss each other back in the day? It was trash.
I do not remember that.
My thing is, if I'm Jeezy, bruh, like Gucci Man was the underdog. He knew he was the underdog. He knew he had to go in and he had to give his fans what his fans like. And Gucci Man, like, this is the thing about Gucci Man fans. When you actually poll niggas who like Gucci Man, it's normally niggas that's not from the street at all, but they like.
Napoleon, you claim to
They
be
just.
I'm not. I'm a fan of music. Point blank. Period.
But
And
the
I feel
music,
like,
that's the thing though. We already said the music, Jeezy music is way better than Gucci Man music.
I'm a fan of hip hop. How about that? And
Gucci
if we talking about character, wrestling, WWF, Gucci did a better performance. Like, nah, Gucci came in like,
there you go.
Like, what up? Like, he came with the smoke, bro.
I do.
That's what people were.
But he had to though.
Yeah,
And if he didn't, I would have been like, Gucci, you ain't coming with the smoke. Like, who is you, bro? Like, nah, he would have been dead.
That's because if the nigga just came with his music, that shit wouldn't. He would have got smoked.
That's his MO.
The dopest thing to me though, and it earned more respect from me for Gucci, is he stayed true to who he's been this whole time.
Yeah.
He didn't go up there trying to just play nice. He came out there for disrespect, and at the end, they did their thing together.
Yeah,
if you was a Gucci fan, you love what he did. Prime example. He went up there, disrespected, did all his hits, kept it a buck with him face to face, and then at the end, they came together and did a song. Whether they're cool or not, that was a part of the turn. I'm pretty sure that was scripted in the back.
I will say they left a lot of songs on.
Right.
Both of them did.
I
Yeah.
don't know about Gucci.
I don't know about Gucci, but Jeezy,
played
yes.
No.
Gucci, did Gucci play Freaky Girls?
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't play that.
He left a couple of.
But that's only one. Name another one.
He left a
I
couple
don't
of
Worthy
know my
Irving?
name.
Okay. We can say
how
Jeezy
these
left.
hoes be?
Jeezy left. Both of them left. Like the song.
Yeah, both of them left a lot.
The songs that I knew.
Gucci
We from
didn't.
Georgia though. Both to us.
The songs
both of
I
them left
knew
a lot.
about Gucci, which aren't a lot, I didn't hear. And the songs that he didn't like. Jeezy didn't play Corporate Thugs, and that's my
waiting for that.
that's my track. I was pissed off.
He didn't play that.
He didn't play, and then what? He didn't play.
He didn't play Stay
He played
Strapped.
that one album. I feel like from top to bottom.
He played Thug Motivation 101.
Yeah, I feel like that whole album made
He stayed in those two albums for the most part,
Yeah,
which was his best two albums.
So
But he
he-
didn't really dive into his features.
he didn't.
He
do,
paid a feature with Bankroll.
That was it. He didn't
Yeah,
G-
so I mean, he
Gucci went heavy on the features.
Jeezy could do another.
He put out the Drake feature.
Yeah.
And he could and Jeezy could have done that. He could have played I'm Going In.
I mean, so at the end of the day, I feel like if you went in saying you wanted Gucci to win or thinking Gucci was gonna win,
You
Gucci
still
won.
feel
You
that
still
way.
feel that way. And if you went in thinking Jeezy was gonna win, you still feel that way. I don't
You
think
see what the
nobody
logic is though.
has.
Because you talking about his performance, not the
Yeah.
tracks that they played head to head.
Bro, if I'm going off of
That's the
solely
difference.
tracks,
If-
I could
I'll
just
be
look.
honest. I started off. I gave Gucci probably 2 out of the first 3 rounds, and I was pro Jeezy the whole time. I said, "Damn, okay, Gucci came ready for war." Okay,
Well, all of them lost the first couple of rounds because they made me wait an hour. Straight up.
so but the difference is the Gucci fans are just too stubborn. Y'all looking more like he played the I
ain't looking at the-
people.
So
So
this-
he got
this-
extra 5 rounds just because he did Truth. Like, who gives a fuck? It's one song. The
Right.
song was whack. It just had a line.
And
in there
then
that's
the
super
nigga
disrespectful.
Jeezy, he really shut that shit down with I'm the realest nigga in here. Like, cause that shit, Truth is not better than the song that Jeezy played after that.
I feel. That's what I said. That's the only part because depending on the story arc that you paying attention to, that's when it was like a cross.
Yeah. And I also think that Jeezy knows because he's the villain in the beef that it wouldn't have.
Jeezy doesn't know that, and the world doesn't act like Jeezy's the villain in the
world
beef.
doesn't. It's
So
just
that's that. I was gonna get to that because
That's
people
because-
be trying to act like
because
Gucci.
never matured on that level to show that he is.
He
beyond
never
that. He's
matured.
like not like a social level.
Nah, fuck that, nigga. You tried to kill me.
I get it, but
Like,
I'm saying, but the point is, the
How
reason why
much
people are
maturity
still
can I-
so receptive to Jeezy is Jeezy has evolved into a mature man. That's what I'm getting at.
what-
What you're saying is right. You try to kill him, that his partner deserves. If you break in somebody's house, trying to harm him, just keep it.
But they hold up now, cause and then
and
that's.
we ain't saying he tried to kill me. He could have just been.
I was gonna
beat
say
his ass,
because they
allegedly,
also
allegedly.
a lot of
That's what-
shit has come out with this. Also, like it's saying that Jeezy didn't even order this man to do this. It was just a nigga that was cool with.
he went rogue.
Yeah,
I mean, I get all
I
that.
mean, but it's too. It looks. You gotta be honest. The point was that it's not. You take that incident aside. People fell in love with Jeezy because over the years he's evolved as more mature.
yeah.
That versus battle, the way the buildup went from the Instagram stories to the way his first track came out, and then when the truth hit, it kind of killed the maturity rise that Gucci was on. So he's still that nigga from East Atlanta.
And that's
I
what
mean,
y'all want from
that's
Gucci.
the Gucci.
That's
fan.
that's
Thank
and
you.
y'all don't want to see Gucci because I only like Gucci Man now because he really has matured.
Well, nah, the
and
thing is,
and,
so-
and his quality of music has improved by a long shot.
So WWF looking at it, Jeezy is the plug, Gucci is the soldier. So it's like the plug going against the soldier. Like if you Scarface and all this stuff, you want Gucci to win. That's what it like. Gucci always been on some. I mean, Jeezy always been on some bullshit. Like BMF and all this stuff is like he always been plugged in. So it ain't really been that crazy. So when people rooting for Gucci, in my head it's like you rooting for the underdog. You rooting for Tony Montana. You rooting for. You see what I mean? This is WWF. I don't necessarily know these people. And disclaimer. But you see what I mean?
He's saying for entertainment,
Yeah.
just for everybody who's
Yeah, just
who don't know Napoleon's
Yeah.
way of
Yeah.
describing shit. WWF means entertainment.
WWF means entertainment.
Yeah.
That's not real. This rap isn't real.
Got you.
Yeah, that's what I mean by WWF. But yeah, so it's like the soldier going. It's like Scarface killing what's buddy name Frank, or any of them other things. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeezy always been in a higher position. Like that's just the story arc. So
But I
like,
mean, it also I give you that. But it just feel like Jeezy actually cared about the music way more than than Gucci Mane
no,
did.
Jeezy makes way.
And I'm just saying, like I'm saying, in his career as a rapper from day one, like this nigga, like Gucci Mane dropped. That's why he say the rap game easy. Cause it's always been a lick for him. That's why I ain't respect Gucci Mane in the beginning of his career. That's why I don't understand why niggas rock with him so hard. Cause it's like if you a real person, in my opinion,
if you like music,
right?
Or
it's like
right, have better quality. He pushes out. Too much.
Know that Gucci Mane is just doing this shit because he can do it. Like he's cool. Niggas say he got the sauce and all that shit, so he drop a lot of shit and niggas support that. That's why I've always put Jeezy on a higher, because I feel like when Jeezy drops some shit, like this nigga Jeezy got several Jay-Z features, and most people list Jay-Z as the greatest rapper of all time.
I don't know why those people do that.
But most people do. I don't. But the consensus is for most people is Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time. Jeezy can easily get on a song with Jay-Z. Can Gucci Mane do that? I mean, he probably
that ain't never finna happen. I don't see it happening no time soon. But
I think it's because like you don't like you when you're in upper echelon, like
you don't step down to that level.
Right. Like Kanye West could easily do features with Jeezy. He has done them. You know, they've done features for each other. In a point in their career where Gucci Mane was still just the street nigga Gucci Mane, like dropping street anthems and shit like that. Like Jeezy came in the game with a level of music that was at top tier.
That nigga had a lot of money, man. Like, what are you saying?
It ain't a bruh. Okay, once you get past that first album, it ain't about the money no more, in my opinion. Because once you have a following, once you're famous for it, people will work with you just based off of the quality. Like these niggas that Drake be putting on don't have no fucking money. Like before, like Lil Baby, when Drake reaches down and picks these artists up from out of fucking nowhere and makes music with them, because he believes
that shit don't be out of nowhere.
I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, like, the money ain't the only reason why Jeezy music is as good as it is. It's
but the Jeezy story arc is he plugged in with BMF the whole time, bro. So it's like this nigga, like, so I don't know, man. That's the story arc.
Yeah, here's the thing. You're never gonna convince a Jeezy. First, a Gucci man to understand the Jeezy perspective and vice versa, man.
No. I agree. I see what you're saying.
What he's saying,
I just for the verses, like that's what I'm saying. For me, I feel like a verses. If we're gonna say who has the better music overall, Jeezy. Who has the culture and who won the verses, Gucci.
All right, so how about this? Round one, that track versus next track, all the way down to the last round. Who won that?
Gucci.
See, earlier you said Jeezy.
No, I would say, like you said, round one, that track versus that track. Round one is
then
the
I
entertainment.
Said all the way down to the
right. Round one means the entertainment. This is the boxing match. Round one is like, okay, the posture and the position.
I said that track versus that track for track, every round.
See, the thing is, have y'all watched Creed?
Yeah.
Y'all watched the first Creed, right?
Yeah.
Gucci Mane is like Creed in the first Creed. He lost. But like the fact that he could fight as good as he could, and he stood up against the fight, like we still, you know what I'm saying, we left feeling like he was the winner, even though he lost the fight. That's what I feel like happened to Gucci. Like Gucci lost the verses in what a versus is, but he won the verses from the standpoint that you speak of.
Well, what I will say also, I think versus is creating a new form of like whether it be freestyle, whether it be club music, whether it be a rap battle, whether it be whatever it is, like the URL rap battles and all that good stuff, no matter what it is, whatever you call it, I feel like it's paving the way. So right now, there is no right or wrong answer because it's like, it's really like based on opinion right now. And this is like a new thing that's being discovered because my thing, like you said, like Twan said, I'm judging on criteria that nobody else does. But what is there like an outline criteria that everybody has solidified and agreed upon?
Yeah, the song versus song.
That's what it is. You went to a whole nother round with
you went through the whole entertainment and all that stuff.
When was it round for?
It's always been
because when you go to Twitter the next day, they have the 20 tracks that was played.
In a spot for you to check.
Yeah, that's what it's always been. I think you just doing it for Jeezy versus Gucci. I'm pretty sure.
Nah, so I mean, what's the point of ever doing it? Because like you can literally
because you're supposed to
show your catalog,
right? But you're also like supposed to choose. All right, if Jason picked this song, I got a better song that's in the same vein as that song.
But you don't know the songs.
That's why you have a catalog. Like we said, Jeezy had I'm the realest nigga on cue just for truth.
Right, I get that.
So you already have that established with your DJ, you know, how you want to respond to certain
And then
songs.
if you watch them, they was communicating like with the DJ through another person. And so when somebody played something else, he was like, go play this. And then when Gucci Mane did the what do you say, 10, 17, when he started rapping before the song and DJ Holiday started playing it, like that was his cue to say, DJ Holiday, I know you back there trying to pick a song, but just do this one next.
And 2 Chainz said they have what songs they're gonna play. Be like they already have it written out what list so they know it's like it's almost like a concert.
Like a playlist.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like
they already have
like
it. They may not know what the other person's gonna play, but they know what they're gonna play in what order.
It's a playlist they have already established. You can mix it up. You can make audibles in the middle of that playlist. So I want you to understand the purpose. That's what we're getting at.
No, that's what y'all think. I disagree. I don't care. I still don't believe it. No, that's just like because my thing is, what's the point of doing it? Just to get people to stream your music? Oh, it's just
yes,
something we
exactly.
just
That's the point.
The point came about in the middle of a pandemic where like
Right.
we can't
go
attend.
I feel like it's grown.
Yeah, it started off with Swiss versus Timbaland with beats. I mean, what they produced, or they did a beat battle, and then they were doing what they produced, and then it went from Sean Garrett versus the other guy. Then it went to singers, went to groups.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That was a numbers one.
No, it's always been
all
the same.
of them
all of them
all
different.
the same.
All of them are
No,
different
It's always
battles.
been
Nah,
play your hit,
they're not,
play your favorite 20 songs.
They are.
Your favorite 20 songs you've been a part of versus my favorite 20 song, your catalog, and let's see who has.
And they also try to
popularity
pick.
vote.
That's why they also try to pick them evenly matched.
Yeah.
Like that's why they won't be like T.I. versus Jeezy wouldn't work because they know like
That would work.
It wouldn't work.
it wouldn't.
That wouldn't work.
It would.
T.I.
They're both Atlanta. They both have hits. They have
But T.I. has T.I.
Tip
20
can
songs.
verse himself.
The point is that's why Gucci was actually entertaining. Just 20 songs. Jeezy can go bang with T.I.
No.
Just 20 songs.
And I like Jeezy. I think more
like
than
Jeezy.
T.I.
I like both of them. Like,
But
equally,
nah.
But I'm just saying.
That's
like,
why
if we
they
talking about
ain't
this-
let that happen.
No, that's not why. 'Cause the world would much rather see two guys beef that have a history of beef come on stage and do it hit for hit or song for song, and then see if they can come together at the end, which is exactly how it worked out.
The world's messy.
And I
I
will.
wanna
Right.
say that's exactly what it is.
I will say this is the
But
first
none of
verse
it-
that I watched in its entirety.
That's
like
the
I done
first
watched
one,
some
me
of
too.
them.
I haven't
but
watched
I didn't
none
watch
of them
them
but
in their
this one.
entirety.
Think about how it progressed. It started with people just using their Instagram live from their room on their phone.
They were like, nah, that shit don't work.
And then, I mean, all their Wi-Fi issues. Now they doing actual production setups.
Teddy Riley fucked that up.
Teddy Riley fucked that shit all the way up.
Nelly
But
too.
nigga, they got Apple Music, and that shit, bro, that shit is a way better experience watching that shit on Apple Music than it is
the Instagram.
watching on Instagram.
I say I feel like they're defining a new space and culture. I double down on that versus
I
it
agree.
being like, oh, it's just playing catalogs. So that's
But
just-
that's
The
what you're
purpose.
talking about is a byproduct
Yep.
of what it actually is. Like, yes, that is happening. Yes, the entertainment factor Gucci Man won, but that's when we say who won,
no, I'm
we
not-
talking about like who won basis off of verses and what Versus was created for.
I wasn't even saying the Gucci versus Jeezy who won. I'm saying like, nah, I think Versus has grown, like you said, has grown into something completely different than what it started out as. So, you know, Jeezy and Gucci, whatever, whoever, or Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle, I feel like it's not solely about the catalog. It's about the presentation of said catalog. That's whatever. That's throughout the whole thing.
This is your first one ever watching, right?
No, the first one I ever watched in its entirety. I touched on all of them. I just didn't watch all of them. Wasn't like as entertaining.
I think the first one I watched all the way through was Lil Jon versus T-Pain. That was entertaining as shit.
Yeah,
and then I haven't watched one all the way through since then.
I tapped.
You didn't watch the Gucci and Jeezy all the way through?
Since then, the Gucci and Jeezy is the second one I watched all the way through from start to finish. Yeah. So do we have times? I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, we all the same age, man. You know, some of us married.
No. It's time to wrap up. It's time to wrap up. So this has been a presentation, 121 Dreams. My homeboy E.
You know what he finna ask?
I already know. I'm quick with it.
He probably saw it.
I'm seeing it. I'm not doing it.
I just want to know, like, if we're dating a woman that's our age.
Oh, Lord.
If you're courting a woman your age, and, you know, for some reason you decide to find out their body count, you know, what you should never do. But if you did find out, what is the over-under where you be like, yeah, she's a hoe, or maybe she's had a hoe phase? Nobody? Anybody?
Continue.
So the whole question?
The over
right, you still
so like, what number would you? What's the max? For a 30, a woman in her mid-30s.
You want to know?
No, well, yeah, there you go. That's a perfect way of asking that. How many bodies be like, nah, she's too much of a hoe for me?
You know, it honestly, man, this for some reason this been on my mind for the last couple of weeks. I think I'm finally at a point where I don't even care about the past no more.
That's real shit.
Like, I don't even that shit used to be very important for me when I was younger, to ask a chick like who she been with and all that stuff. But I think it's also because we come from a small town, so it's like it's good chance somebody else done smashed old girl.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? He's being from a small town, big town, little town, city, country, county. There's the chance that somebody has smashed every girl you ever gonna get with.
Well, I mean somebody you know.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, it's less likelihood in like Atlanta compared to Columbus.
Yeah. I don't care no more.
You don't want no Eskimo brothers? You ain't want no Eskimo brothers back in the day?
Right.
All right, so you don't. So you say you don't care. So like mid-30s, I don't fuck 150. You gonna try to wife him? See, you told you don't care right here.
I'm not gonna ask the question.
I would never ask, but if that number came up for some reason,
if she just told me and she said 150,
she got to go. Or you I love you still.
You had already kissed her in the mouth too, by the way.
You ready?
I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna never be able to look at it the same no more.
So for this question, we're thinking about the younger generation that we're speaking to. And this is not a thing against any woman.
Right.
We're just saying, hey, honestly, coming from men, this is a number that we can say that we was like, hey, I start feeling some type of way crazy. Didn't no woman ask us this. Ain't no woman here for us to be like, oh, this is not wrong. This is okay. But this is just an honest.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if she say a hundo, she say 121. And I hear that. I'm not going to ask the question. I'm not going to bring up the conversation. But if she just be like, you know, I want to be honest. I was a hoe and I smashed 100 dudes. Keeping it real, I ain't going to never feel the same.
Call herself a hoe, though. She'll say I was out there. I was wilding.
Yeah, I had a whole face.
And she be like, I was wilding, and she tell me a number. I'm out of sight, out of mind.
100's extreme, right?
Yeah.
Is it double for a double step for male? 100, you be like, okay, I guess. All
right, so I'm gonna say 30 just to pick a number.
30 for 30s. All right. Next.
I'm gonna keep 100. In high school, anything over 5 was, oh my God, she slept with 5 guys. In college, anything over 20, oh my God, you ran through 20 people. As an adult, yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah. So I would say as an adult, say we're 30, I would say anything over about 200, that's when I'll get a little
200?
Nigga, that's your
Shit.
200.
Yeah. The way I do it,
I should have went to Morehouse.
the way I think about it is that, okay, say post college.
If she had 200, she was in the gangbang.
several gangbangs.
But I'm just saying, like, you said bodies. You know what I'm saying? Women do experiment with women.
Oh.
That counts.
All right, well,
Let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
How many out of that 200 is women, though?
We ain't asked questions. You said bodies.
Okay.
I'm asking you now.
I don't know.
I was to say it was 200 guys. No, she never was interested in women. There's 200 dicks. That we're in and out her.
The way I think about it is it's 52 weeks in a year, and a woman will probably go out to a club once a week, once every 2 weeks. And if she chooses, she can take somebody home each and every night.
That's real.
And it could be a different guy if she wants. So
Here's the thing, though, man. Like, we really have to, like, okay, I get it. I get why you gave the whole spiel about not offending people.
Woke man.
Like we really started. If somebody is out having sex with that many people, there's a good chance that there's something broken in their mind when it comes to sex. That doesn't mean you a whole, like you any less than any other human being. That just means where some people are fucking bipolar. Some people are depressant. Like that was a drug of your choice if you're doing something at that extreme number. And like in our culture, we want to be like, oh, they was just out there living their life. Nah, man, for you to subject yourself to somebody else that many times, like to different people that many times, there's something in your mind that's broken. And that's also a reason why I can't be with you. Like, I mean, now, unless you've healed past it, but I think even if you healed past it, that wouldn't even come up in conversation. Like, you wouldn't even be like, I've been with 200 people, because that's a trauma you've healed past. You don't need to carry it anymore. You don't need to talk about it anymore. So
yeah, I get more judgmental, not on the amount of bodies, but like on your level of maturity with I'm about to be out here with all these different people. I judge someone based on the amount of STDs that they had. Like, I'm not saying names, but I dated with somebody who was getting kind of serious, and she was like, yeah, I got burnt so many times that I may not be able to have kids, and I want kids. Yeah. So that's when I'm like, dang, you out here, you know what I'm saying? Just any old body, just raw. So,
Paulie?
Well, you know, I'm like how you asked me by name. Nobody else asked by name. But
if they listening this long, they know all of our voices. They know who everybody is. Napoleon.
And they know that Jeezy make music. Never mind.
I'm sorry, Napoleon.
Make music for her. Yeah, nah. I'd say one. So 1 is the number that we're not supposed to go past. So if we went past it, we've all sinned. So, you know, we're all gonna have to reconcile whatever number above that is amongst our relationship. There we go.
That's your answer? That's
Yes.
like how you starting the answer.
No, that's my answer.
No, that is not your freaking answer,
PC principal
Napoleon.
over here.
Yeah, there we go.
No, I don't want her to hear this.
No, we're saying how many are you not cool with?
Yeah, what would be uncomfortable?
Like
number?
that you not gonna date them?
Uncomfortable number 1. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, this
one.
Okay, when
The
what's
police be like, you been with somebody before me?
You're not a virgin?
You met another nigga? When? 12th grade.
Okay, Ike
Where
Turner.
you at?
Oh, Ike over here.
I mean, you know,
when are you gonna like not rock with her because of her number?
when would I need to have the actual conversation? I don't know, man. I feel like if you ask the question, I'd never ask the question. We've already established that. 2, A woman gonna lie about her number to everybody.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. She ain't gonna tell her mama because her mama will be disappointed. She ain't gonna tell her homegirls.
Yeah, she said she only fuck about 4 or 5 niggas. So, you know, you got to multiply.
Yeah, she ain't gonna tell her mama. Her mama be disappointed. She ain't gonna tell her homegirls. Them bitches messy. She ain't finna tell you because you gonna judge her whether it's 2 or 20 or 200. Like you. So who she gonna? Only person who know a girl real number is her. So I really feel like I don't know. So if I'm speaking to a young up and coming chick that's like, I mean, not up and coming chick.
Up and coming chick.
Yeah, just a young chick.
She's talking to some Caitlins over there, you know.
Just like a young girl in college or whatever like that, and she out here, you know, trying to live her life and worried about her number. If they even still worried about numbers, because now this new generation, they all the way lit.
They swiping.
Yeah, they just, oh shit, I just Tinder don't count. Like, oh okay, but I tell them like. I had an equation. It's like whenever a girl start fucking, times and then that times 4. Oh, I'm not really gonna. Yeah. So y'all done with me yet?
Oh, yeah, we done.
I filibuster the fuck out of this shit.
That's
like,
exactly what. So for anybody still listening, at hour and 14 minutes in,
yeah, I just can't.
his answer is, "I'm just gonna waste y'all motherfucking time if you force me."
Are you running for president or some shit? What the fuck just happened? He called all types of bitches and hoes.
Any other
You can't answer
time.
a question about body counts. What the fuck?
What's your answer?
So like the way you started yours, like you know, their past is your past, right? So I'm big on I don't judge you by your past. I do judge you based on how you conduct yourself now. So you still showing me signs that you
Right.
that you a hoe, and your number like up there. I'm gonna have to stop rocking with you. But if you, like, some people change their life, they turn to Christianity and completely get their life and body over to the Lord, and they reset, right? So that's an example of like,
Born again virgin.
yeah, that's an example like, hey, you can have a high count. Now, where I get uncomfortable, I'm gonna answer the question. I'll get uncomfortable if you up there in them. When I met there, you hit me with a number like 45 and above. I'm like, okay, nigga.
Yeah.
But that's acceptable. We start creeping up like 100, like you said, like the 150 I gave or the 120, 121. Nah, that right there made me uncomfortable. But there's a good chance that she probably does.
Got that package.
Got that Yankee. That forever bite on her.
What's for dinner? Crabs.
Yeah. Something too high like that. You just know it was more than just her just like sleeping with niggas. She was, like he said, doing gang bangs or
getting paid,
getting pimped out or something.
Yeah.
Like that part I wouldn't be too comfortable with. Now, I'm not gonna judge you like you was a hoe. You was literally a hoe in your past. Like, I can't fuck with you now, but I just wouldn't be comfortable with the idea if you was getting paid for your services and I'm the nigga that's here to wife you up. Doesn't work for me.
More of the story is keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah, just keep.
That's what's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, don't ever ask nobody the body count. That right there is
Oh no, that's a party file to the whatever. I don't know what type of file it is, but that's nah.
I feel like that question was probably created by a woman trying to prove a point against men, because you know
that question came about just having a funny ass conversation with somebody.
No, I'm saying like because somebody else I seen posted that question.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they influenced by you, but I just think when it comes to body count, like that's a thing where it's like they want a man to show, all right, I've been with 100, because there's niggas definitely that have smashed 100 women.
That's easy for a man to have 100, most definitely.
Yeah.
Easier for a woman.
True.
To get 100.
Oh yeah.
100 bodies. Yeah, it's easier for them to do it, but it's easy where a man just runs up a count like that. The average man versus the average woman, the man can get to 100 faster. Would get to 100 faster. A woman has...
They're not trying to get to 100.
That's what I'm saying.
We trying to get to 100.
The man is trying to fuck anything in sight that is attractive. A woman, not a hoe, not a promiscuous person, but a woman's not trying to throw that box out there like that too.
Well, I was just saying a woman, not classifying a woman, but just saying that
if she chose to.
Yeah,
He's saying he fuck a woman before he fucked a man.
No, I'm saying that I'm saying is men go out and beg for it, and women turn it down.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like 15 times before she, get out the car to get gas.
They dictate it. They got
they control.
Yeah, it's theirs.
Dick is free.
And on that note, let's go to our final thoughts.
think that was a good one.
Dick is free was
That's not my final thought, man. My final thought is I want to give a shout out to my boy DA. He's launching his blog and his new clothing line he's coming out with, Portly Gentleman. I was actually his model this weekend while I was DJing and being a model. So yeah, man. Y'all look out for that Portly Gentleman. Look out for his Instagram and his page. I'm on there, and I'll be on his future stuff as well.
That's why you got a haircut.
Yeah, actually, that is for the photo shoot.
Makes sense.
A little temp fade, man. That's amazing.
My final thought, man, like I said earlier, November was actually a great month. Just in looking back in hindsight, we're still in November, so it could be even greater. This year has been tough as it is, so I just challenge everybody to make December the best month of their life. Got Christmas coming up. I know if you don't have the means of giving financially, you can give in other ways. Do a favor for somebody that you don't know. It can be simple as sharing a link to the podcast, promoting somebody's business, small business, word of mouth. It's free to just click share.
True.
Simple as that. My final thought.
All right. My final thought is focus on building. Positivity and building are the same energy. Negativity and destroying are the same energy. A lot of times people want feeling of accomplishment for completing something, and negativity provides that feeling quicker. Instead, seek the feeling of accomplishment and building. Seek accomplishment of building something, and then you'll always be able to look at that instead of destroying something, and then it'll no longer be there.
That's dope.
All right, I don't got one.
Well, I'll steal your final thought. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Twin. I want to give a shout out to my boy Juice Man Jay. I was down in Columbus. I got some juice from him, all natural. It's amazing, man. He got that Purple Rain, that apple lemonade with the ginger is all delicious, man. You know, you inspired me. I bought from him 3 times this weekend. You know, that was my black owned business, Black Friday shopping.
Can I get another piece of his final thought?
Yeah.
Shout out to Tasteful Gatherings. They were on our last episode. I actually made a purchase yesterday for the fight. Again, you can go to their Instagram page at Tasteful Gatherings. Make a purchase. The drinks are amazing, and they come with love.
Well, since we're giving out shout outs, because I got to shout out Kelsey and Shay.
Okay, stream that.
She's our homie.
Yeah.
She dropped a holiday shuffle / dance song.
Yeah, the video is dope.
I can dance.
Exactly.
Hard.
She ain't asked me to be in it neither, so I guess we ain't fit the mold. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, look it up on YouTube. It's on Apple Music, everywhere. Holiday Shuffle.
It dropped Thanksgiving Day, I think, right?
The video did. The song dropped the week before that.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. All right.
So this is my boy Napoleon.
Yeah, and this is my homeboy Eric.
And this is my homeboy Antoine.
This is Eric and his homeboys podcast.
We out.
Man, shout out to Big Round.
Everybody know Big Round, man. He got
And we out.